Hello viewers, Icon Insider welcomes back to the channel with another deep dive celebrity video. Today, we've got a moment that took over social media faster than a halftime touchdown. Yes, Taylor Swift showed up to support Travis Kelce at the Kansas City Chiefs game. But this time she wasn't alone. Selena Gomez, her longtime best friend, made her own surprise appearance right beside her, instantly sending Swifties, Selenators, NFL fans, and the entire internet spiraling into excitement. And tonight, we're diving into the full story. What really happened at Arrowhead Stadium? Why this appearance matters? What it tells us about friendships, fame, and cultural influence, and of course, the viral storm that followed. Buckle up, because this one has layers. From the moment fans inside Arrowhead began noticing a familiar silhouette appear behind the tinted sweet glass, the energy in the stadium shifted. It started with blurry phone clips, shaky zoom-ins, excited whispers, fans saying, "Wait, is that Selena Gomez with Taylor?" And within minutes, the entire timeline exploded. Taylor Swift, already the most-watched non-athlete presence in NFL stadiums this season, had walked into the venue not just with her security entourage, but with her best friend of more than a decade. The two were spotted in a VIP suite, smiling, laughing, and reacting to the game with genuine excitement. And suddenly, this wasn't just another celebrity sighting, it became a full-on cultural moment. Now let's talk about why this hit so big. First off, Taylor and Selena appearances are already rare enough that when they do happen, they practically create a micro-holiday for fans. But seeing the two together in such an unexpected high-energy, heavily televised environment, an NFL game is a crossover event on its own. Pop royalty meets sports culture meets viral internet chaos. And fan reactions ranged from, "This is so iconic," to "This feels like a movie scene," to "I didn't know I needed Selena at an NFL game until now." Inside the suite, eyewitness footage showed Selena leaning in close while talking to Taylor, the two sharing jokes, reacting dramatically to plays on the field, and just looking like two best friends enjoying a night out away from the pressures of touring, recording, and constant media narratives. It wasn't choreographed. It wasn't for publicity. It genuinely looked like a warm, supportive night to women taking a break from the spotlight, while still somehow being the spotlight. But here's where things get even more interesting. Taylor Swift's presence at NFL games has changed the entire sports conversation this year. Ratings spike, broadcasts shift camera angles, commentators make references, stadiums start playing her songs. She essentially brought an entire new demographic of viewers into the NFL. And when Selena appeared beside her, arguably one of the only people who can match Taylor's cross-industry impact, that reach doubled instantly. Clips from that night didn't stay confined to sports pages or celebrity blogs. They landed everywhere. Twitter trends, TikTok edits, Instagram reels. Even national news broadcasts mention the appearance. The collision of these two fan bases is like dropping a match into a room full of fireworks and watching it all go off at once. Let's also not forget the symbolism here. Selena Gomez has been a pillar of stability and loyalty in Taylor's life for years. They've weathered relationships, media storms, career evolutions, personal milestones, everything. So seeing the two of them united at a game where Taylor is supporting someone important in her life feels intentional. It communicates trust, closeness, and genuine friendship. When someone brings you into their space, especially a space as public and emotionally charged as their partner's game, it says something about the relationships at play. It shows unity. It shows support. And fans picked up on that instantly, diving into theories about what this appearance represents for Taylor and Travis, how much Selena is part of Taylor's inner circle, and whether this outing signals a new era in the public lives of both women. Social media, of course, did what it always does. It turned every frame into a meme, every video into an edit, and every interaction into a storyline. People zoomed in on Selena shouting excitedly at a play, comparing her reactions to Taylor's famously emotional game day expressions. Others pointed out how naturally Selena blended into the environment, almost as if she'd been attending games for years. And then came the fashion breakdowns. Taylor in her signature stadium chic, Selena opting for a cozy, understated look that instantly became a Pinterest mood. Screenshots turned into style and headlines turned into thinking. And suddenly, what started as a casual night out became cultural commentary. The presence of other celebrities in the VIP area fueled even more headlines. Fan reports and entertainment outlets mentioned notable names spotted around the suite, and soon, this game began feeling less like a sports event and more like an A-list social mixer with a football field attached. And while this star-filled backdrop made headlines, the real focus remained on Taylor and Selena. Because their friendship has always been deeper than the surface-level celebrity pairings the industry pushes together. This moment wasn't a red carpet, an award show, or a pre-arranged photo op. It was private life authenticity captured by public cameras, and that authenticity matters. In a world where celebrities are constantly dissected, judged, and framed within narratives they didn't choose, a simple moment of two best friends enjoying a game feels grounding. It reminds fans that behind the fame, they're human beings with real relationships, real loyalty, and real joy. And that's partly why the internet clung to this moment so fiercely. It felt pure. It felt real. It felt like a glimpse behind the curtain into something unfiltered. But beyond the sweet side of this moment, there's also the cultural impact. Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez attending an NFL game together represents the growing overlap between entertainment and sports. It demonstrates how fandoms blend, how cultures merge, and how celebrity presence can completely shift the tone of an event. The NFL has always had iconic celebrity attendees, but Taylor's influence has been unprecedented, and with Selena joining her, it almost solidified this season as the era where pop culture didn't just synchronize with sports, it merged with it as the night continued. Cameras caught Taylor cheering passionately, Selena reacting with surprise to certain plays, and the two exchanging supportive gestures. They weren't performing for the cameras simply couldn't look away. And that's a powerful distinction. What fans witnessed was genuine, unguarded friendship, something rarer and more meaningful than any staged moment the industry could produce. The aftermath of their appearance was immediate. Major entertainment outlets ran the story. Sports pages posted updates. Social feeds turned into an endless scroll of commentary, analysis, and humor. Even people who rarely keep up with celebrity news found themselves tuning in, because the crossover appeal is simply undeniable. And that leads us to the big question all of you have been asking in the comments, on social media, and everywhere in between. What does this mean? For Taylor? For Selena? For Travis? For the cultural landscape? Here's the truth. Sometimes a moment is iconic simply because it brings joy, unity, and excitement. It doesn't need hidden messages or deeper implications. It can be celebratory without being strategic. But it also signals closeness, the kind of closeness that says Selena is not just a friend, she's part of Taylor's support system. And showing up to such an important aspect of Taylor's public life sends a message of loyalty and love. So, Icon Insiders, here's where I turn it over to you. What do you think this appearance represents? Was it simply two best friends enjoying a game night? Or does it hint at a new chapter in Taylor's personal and public world? And did Selena's presence change the energy of the moment for you? Let me know in the comments, because the discussions under these videos are honestly half the fun. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more celebrity culture breakdowns, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Icon Insider, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next viral recap. We've got more Swift-Kelce coverage, more Selena updates, and more pop culture moments coming your way. Until next time, stay curious, stay iconic. And this is Icon Insider, signing off.